rising costs in the food and drink industry, what shoppers can expect from retailers this year, and the impact of the healthcare industry on wellness. That and more on today's episode.
Want to know what's next? For over 2 decades, we've led the world's most influential brands to create the right products at the right time for tomorrow's consumer. This is WGSN's Client Questions Answered.
Hello and welcome to the show where our experts from around the globe unpack your biggest challenges. I'm Carla Bazzashi, President and CEO at WGSN. Let's get started. Our first question this week comes from a client asking, how does WGSN see the current food price increases differing from fashion, beauty and interiors? Giving us their take on this is Alan, our head of analytics in our data science team who's based in London. Over to him now.
The food industry is more reactive to global noises, as its production cycle and lead times are shorter compared to other industries. Hence, food inflation peaked faster compared to fashion and beauty, where production cycles are longer. In fashion, some retailers try to secure raw materials between 12 to 18 months in advance, with freight negotiations kicking off also earlier than in the food industry. Hence, most of the products that landed in early 2022 didn't suffer from the impact of the rise in energy cost, but just adjusted prices for the COVID-19 pandemic supply chain crisis in 2021 and 2020. Looking into the next 6 to 12 months, I expect fashion prices to keep increasing as key materials such as cotton, along with rising fuel prices, will maintain the rise trend.
Brilliant insight there. Thank you, Alan. Our next question comes from a client asking, what shopping habits are expected for the remainder of this year, and what will consumers expect from retailers? For this one, I'll be passing over to Rohini, our senior strategist for Insight, also based in London.
The latter half of this year and the cost of living crisis sees consumers refocusing their spend on essentials and shopping less. When they do shop, they will want value, a sense of community and understanding from retailers. Brands will have an opportunity to show empathy to consumers. If lowering prices or altering messaging risks eroding your brand, retailers should consider launching a value range or a stripped back service. Netflix is reportedly exploring the possibilities of a reduced cost subscription that features ads. Consumers will also be grappling with higher food prices and start shopping strategically. If you're a retailer, be consistent in weekly deals and promotions. If people know they can depend on you, you'll become their weekly one-stop shop.
Amazing. Thank you for that answer. Our final question for today comes from a client asking how the emerging changes in the healthcare industry impacting the future of wellness. We're heading over to Sao Paulo to hear what Raquel, our localization team lead, has to say. Over to you, Raquel.
Well, over 3/4 of consumers say the pandemic has made them pay more attention to their health. And the DTC market is expanding with new solutions to create more accessible and on-demand healthcare. In this scenario, consumers will expect more regular, accessible, and personalized interactions with their healthcare services, whether they are a DTC brand or not. Also, new hybrid healthcare models will take a more holistic, preventative approach, using tech and data to empower consumers about their personal health journey. As technology evolves, consumers can expect even more care in the comfort of their homes, and digitization is key. AI-powered wearable tech and fitness tech brands are already playing an important part, becoming even more embedded in consumers' lives. In this area, you can find new partnerships going as far as offering personal health coaching services.
Great stuff, thank you. That's it for this week. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like answered, please pop them in the comments box for our team. I'm Carla Bazzashi, and I'll see you next time.